Hello, my loves. I'm Ellie Frost. I'm a mentor, strategist, healer, and guide for visionary leaders wanting to build a business and brand around who they are, what they love, and do amazing things to elevate the planet, change the world. And I want to talk about money. Money is whatever we think it is. Yeah? Our relationship with money is probably going to be, for a lot of us, not all of us, some of us will have had a great relationship with it, but for a lot of us, it would have been a painful one. Yeah? Money is always responding to us, and healing our relationship with money will be one of the most freeing things we will ever do. Money is it's something we can't avoid, right? We have to use it every day. We're aware of it every day. It is like even our identity is so enmeshed with how much money we do or don't have, our success, all these ideas, all these enmeshments, all the trauma from what we've been through and we've put on money because we haven't understood the dynamic, yeah? Money is actually our tool. And when we understand energetics and quantum physics, we can be much wiser with actually how we're perceiving this. Because the truth is, right, that as visionaries, as leaders, as humans, we command resources. The material world responds to us. But we have been taught to look to the physical world and ask permission for what we get to do, be, and have. And it's the wrong way round. So when we make money the master, when we're looking to our bank account to decide what we get to have, rather than use our creative power, yeah, the life force, the visionary, our energetic, our ability to imagine, to think, to vision, and command and call towards and magnetize our resources, right? This is not an airy-fairy idea, it's science. Then the money can kind of level up to what we want. But if we're not dreaming, if we're not feeling into our desires, then it's not just going to come in, right? We go first with our relationship with money. It's about our personal power and our leadership, which means we go first strongly in definite energy in the direction of what we want. We decide what we want. And then our subconscious will give us ideas on how to get there, how to monetize that, right? This relationship is something we need to shift. If you think about anyone who's done anything on the planet, they didn't have all the resources to start with, yeah? The best entrepreneurs are resourceful. So in our universe, yeah, we get resourced completely depending on what direction we're going in. It's an energetic game. I teach many things in my program Money Magic. One of them is definite energy. When you get definite about money, when you get definite about your vision, when you get definite about yourself, when you get definite about life, whatever you get definite about gets definite about you. I used to do a joke, it wasn't really a joke, I've got a sense of humor, but I used to teach people, have a fuck this shit moment. Because sometimes my biggest shifts, and for my clients, have been when things got, you don't have to get to this state, but in my past life, in this still lifetime, but before I knew as much as I know now and was less grounded, sometimes I'd have to get so angry about something that I would just be like, nope, I'm not available for it anymore. I only want this. And at that point, the universe would yield because my energy was definite. I didn't care anymore. I wasn't going to put up with it. I was like, nope, not for me. But when we're in negative emotions, and it's not that they're negative, they're all valid, but when we're in low vibrational energy of feeling powerless, yeah, rather than definite, it's difficult for us to command the resources that we need, right, for our vision to work. So what we've got to get is very definite. If you don't believe you can have what you want, you can work on your belief. But if you get definite that you're going for it, that will be enough a lot of the time. I teach many many times over that I believe courage and passion are what you need to get what you want in life. Courage and passion will take you everywhere, right? Confidence, for example, comes from certainty, but we only get certain when we've done something enough times, and even then we can doubt ourselves. I don't think confidence is required, right? Especially not for people in my world who are innovators, visionaries, mavericks, game changers, doing new stuff. But passion and courage will get you everywhere, right? So passion and courage gets you definite. In my Money Magic program, we're going to heal we heal the trauma. We heal the trauma of relationships, because money is a relationship issue. If you think about, right, so if you think about money is a partner, it's a partnership. If you've got an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, right, that really hurt you, subconsciously, you're not going to welcome them back. There's resentment, there's distrust, there's like testing the water, there might be punishment. That's the kind of energy that we have often around money, because we feel like it's let us down. Money is such a enmeshed situation. You know, people judge us. The shame of not being able to afford something is put on us. People can be very nasty if you don't have enough money, make you feel less than, or you can feel less than. We've been taught this, right? We've been taught this competitive culture. It's absolute rubbish. We shouldn't, you know, it's not a great thing for us to be like this, but we've been taught it, to be shamed due to our financial position, to be in trouble with authorities if we haven't learned how to manage money. So we don't have debt collectors, or, you know, things that weigh very heavily on our energy, or we might live in fear of those things, right? The whole way it's been dealt with in our society a lot of the time isn't the truth of money, and two, isn't very good for our psyche, right? So we carry guilt, shame, fear, rather than empowerment around it, because the truth is money's here to support us. In fact, money wants to know, what the fuck do you want? If you wait for the money to come in first to make a move, it's the wrong way round energetically. When we make bold moves, the money shows up, because you've got something for it to show up for. You don't have to have people teach, do you have to have a place of money to go for you to expand your wealth? I don't believe that at all. I believe it's whatever you think it is. If you believed you just could be wealthy no matter what, you'd probably have an idea to go and buy a lottery ticket. You know, your ideas would match your belief systems and your energetic set points. But we definitely have to lead and get into our personal power with money. Money is about power. People believe that people are powerful because they have money. And that's true. When you have wealth, you have more power in the world. But the thing is, money responds to power, not the other way round. It comes from the fact that they claimed their power. Yeah. And that energy commands resource. Now, the universe does not care. It cares with what you're aligned with. So it doesn't really care if you're doing good or bad things with it. If you're a great person, money will amplify your contribution. If you're not such a great person, money will amplify you, because it will give, so if you're shitty, it will give you more ways to be shitty. If you are lovely, it will give you more ways to be lovely. It doesn't necessarily need to turn you in any way, but it will be whatever you believe it to be, right? It's very important that as soul-driven leaders, entrepreneurs, one of the first things I teach you in Money Magic, the first like rewiring of that course is like, you've got to make money important. There was a time in my life where, although I was very good at attracting money and I'm very good at making other people rich as well, I used to say I didn't care about money, and that was such a I have to watch myself on that. So the first module is making money important. Now, why did I say that? I said it because the truth is, and it still remains, that I would do what I do no matter what. I've done it when resources were coming in. I've done it when resources weren't showing up for a while. You know, there's no doubt I'm on purpose, and that it's not about the money why I do what I do, apart from it is because I want a lifestyle. And, I believe in living abundantly. My brand is The Lavish Life, because I want to show how generous this universe is, how lavish, how rich, how abundant, how kind, how like everything your life can be. But the thing is, I used to say I didn't care about the money, and that was a very big mistake to come out of my mouth. What I was really feeling was that money was not a spiritual tool. I didn't understand, and this truth that money is a spiritual tool. Money is the truth of our existence. Money is the kingdom of heaven on earth. Money is the tool for that. You know what I mean? There's nothing more spiritual than healing your relationship with money and using it as a force for good in the world, aligning wealth with people doing great things on the planet, humanity focused, aligning profit and purpose, aligning wealth, abundance with new ways, right? The old paradigm was about control, domination, manipulation. When soul-driven leaders, unity-focused leaders get wealthy, we do things differently. Wealth in those hands changes the paradigm on the planet. So it's so crucial. So this week I'm continuing to do that, to offer you that Money Magic course for 50% off. It deep dives in, it will change your concept of money. It will change your concept of yourself. It will teach you exactly how to navigate the relationship. You know, most of my programs are well, all of my programs are very unique, but what I'm doing in them is teaching you how to navigate journeys. So Elevate You will teach you how to navigate your journey with yourself and your business, right? It's the roadmap. Feminine Power will teach you how to navigate your feminine leadership. That's the only one I do just for women. Visionary to Visionary teaches you how to navigate the visionary journey. Living from Abundance teaches you how to change your set point and navigate your journey from abundance. And Money Magic teaches you the tools, the concepts, and reprograms your mind to re-navigate your relationship with money. One of the most important things you'll ever do, that is important to consistently do day in, day out, to keep re-engineering, to open to more wealth, to live abundantly, to attract the things you want, to recreate your relationship with money to one that is literally just so fluid and so expansive and so expressive. You can't be fully expressed if you're limited. I stand for freedom, and money is the tool. Money is the tool. And when we make this a beautiful thing rather than something we can't talk about or something you shouldn't want, when we insist it's important, when we insist that it gets to be in different hands, when we insist that we use it differently, we use it beautifully in our planet, the whole world changes. So Money Magic, 50% off this week. Or you can do it on a payment plan, but that is full price, but you can have a payment plan. Check it out on my website. Buy that course, get in that program. It will shift your life. There's very deep energetic clearings. There's conscious work, subconscious work. It is the things I do are so full. There's so much in it, but you will not be able to carry on in disempowering ways around money. If you're really like going round in the same cycles, the same patterns, invest in that, do that work. Change this set point, then expand, grow, do your beautiful work in the world, monetize who you are and what you love, and show and demonstrate these new ways, you know, because the concepts that the old paradigm concepts that came from like industrial age and before were very much about keeping a few people in the, you know, the 1% kind of in power and everyone else disempowered. But the truth is we can all be abundant. The truth is, like, it doesn't have to be a competitive thing, that there's more than enough. We just have to know how to energetically align with that and change our concepts. So do check out that course. My website is www.elliefrost.com. Any questions, let me know. Make this important. Big mistake I made, even though I had a lot of money at the time, was saying money's not important. Money is so important. I changed your concept in that course. Money is important because in the right hands, it's how we empower the world, how we change what's going on in the world, how we live for abundance and demonstrate how easy that can be, how true that is. That is a spiritual tool that is abundantly available to all of us. I know that to be absolutely correct, right? Aligning with that, receiving from that place, allowing that in changes the planet, changes how wealth is. It's not even wealth distributed. Well, people talk about wealth distributed in different ways, kind of. It's more like aligning wealth with humanity-focused ways, abundantly, richly, lavishly. So come into my world. I'm sending you lots of abundance vibes. I do have the Midas touch with my clients. So, you know, when you shift your energy, you shift your life. Lots of love, guys. I'll speak to you soon.